Good morning from the Alton Towers Resort, where it's opening day 2022.
I'm so excited to be back.
I'm excited to have Charlotte in the video again.
I'm back, everybody.
Here we go, opening day, and I tell you what, the weather is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it,
There's
today?
not even a cloud in the sky.
Oh, lovely blue skies over Alton, and you know what? It is great to be back inside the park. Join us today as we share all the latest updates, get back on some of our favourite rides, and of course, check out the new attractions down in CBeebies Land as well.
We'll share it with you all today.
We will indeed. Now it's advertised as a sellout day today, Alton Towers.
So I think we're going in for a busy one.
I think so. I don't think it's going to actually be sold out, so to speak. I think there might be a few rides closed. I think
we'll see what is
tried to cover the back a little bit with that one.
I think so.
Kind of like Scarefest last year, you know, where they advertised it sell out some days, but it was more because of ride availability.
Definitely.
So fingers crossed, we're in for a good day. But no matter what, we're back at Alton Towers, the local park.
And it's sunny.
In the beautiful weather. Come and join us. Let's go. Oh, it's great to be walking down Tower Street again, and yeah, noticing some of the changes already. They've painted up the lampposts in purple, the fences have been redone there as well. Yeah, it's always nice to see these little TLC improvements, or Towers Loving Care, as they used to call it a few years ago. Yeah, just really nice to see them doing the updates. But I tell you what, just walking down Tower Street again, hearing the music playing, oh, the vibes are real. And it is great to get back. Oh, that's a massive queue for guest services this morning. That is a huge queue. But yeah, I'm so excited for everything this year. We've got loads of events this year as well.
Which is really good to see. Like, the events really make the park.
Yeah, last year was a fantastic season.
So I'm hoping for another fantastic season this year.
I think so too. And yeah, we're going to be having Festival of Thrills starting in just a few weeks' time. So yeah, really looking forward to that. The iconic frog fountains over there as well. Oh, look at this. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, it's just so good to be walking down Tower Street again. And of course, we've met loads of wonderful fans already, so thanks to everyone for your support. We really do appreciate it. Of course, the channel hit 300k whilst I was away.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Oh, we really appreciate your support. Well, yeah, have a nice walk down this way and go and see what's open. Oh, we're going to be getting on the Smiler today. Is it going to be in action?
So.
Obviously, the Smiler's been shut. Well, it's been winter, and then at the end of last season.
Oh, look at the new entrance.
Yeah, that looks really cool. So we'll head into CBeebies Land a little bit later on, and of course give you all of the updates from inside there, because there's 3 new attractions in CBeebies Land. They're not rides, they are attractions, but I'm looking forward to yeah, to seeing what they're like. It's always good to see new family offerings available. Yeah, you see the nice new entrance there. Looks really nice, doesn't it? With the sign, they've kind of moved it forward. Then yeah, they've put all the boxes with the CBeebies bugs round at the side there. This looks really nice. Yeah, look at this. I'm surprised it's not barried off, to be honest. Like, there we go. Hey. I don't really get it. Who's it supposed to be? Who even is it?
I ain't got a clue.
No, I don't know. It's not a CBeebies character, is it?
I think it was out when Mardi Gras was on. They've just pulled it out.
Pulled it out for the opening day.
Opening day.
Now, this is quite interesting. They've actually left the truss in place down here with the lights on, probably because of the events. Yeah, there's no benches yet. They've redone the grass though, which is nice. Look, that's been completely relaid, which is good. All brand new turf. And yeah, the stage is back down here now. Obviously at Christmas it was up on Fountain Square by Hex. That's now back down here. There's nothing set up on there yet. However, hopefully entertainment will be starting soon. Blimey, I'm so glad they've redone the grass, because by fireworks, when they took all that boarding up, as we saw at Christmas, you know, the grass was destroyed. So I'm so glad that they've relayed all of that. Well, this is really good to see. They've repainted the fences down here. These were like a horrible green before, and yeah, bright purple now, which is good, fitting with the Towers brand. And yeah, they've put these posts in, so I'm thinking that's maybe going to be for lighting, or at least I hope so.
That'd be really good to see.
Always good to see. Yeah, more permanent lighting going in. That's what we want. But yeah, obviously I don't think they're going to be for speakers, because they're already on a post down here. So yeah, probably some lighting going in. Well, we're starting off our day down here in X Sector, and it's back. The Smiler. It was closed at the end of last season for an unknown reason. However, it is back, which is really good. So this will be the first day it's operated in a long time. Because Alton Towers did a couple of private buyout days and it's not been operational. So yeah, it's going to be its first day back in action. It's the Smiler. Of course, the only roller coaster in the world to feature 14 inversions. Bit of a record breaker, and obviously I was in America last week, and all everybody says is, oh, the Smiler, yeah, it's at your home park. I'm so jealous. You know, we are lucky to have this ride. I think in the past I've been very negative about the Smiler. However, the past couple of seasons it's been riding really good. It's just been testing apparently, so yeah, hopefully we should be getting our ride. Well, queue line's open. for the Smiler opening day 2022. It feels so surreal just being in this queue line again and hearing the music. I'm about to ride on the Smiler. Wow. Well, the good thing is it's only actually 20 to 10 as well. Park hours today are 10 through until 6. So yeah, 20 minutes to go until the official opening time. They've already got everybody in through the turnstiles, which is great. And yeah, already letting us into the queue for the Smiler. So far, it's a good start to the opening day here at Alton Towers. Charlotte looking beautiful there. With your nice curly hair. That's lovely, that, not all curled. Oh, Spirit jersey off for Disneyland. Gorgeous. God, it feels like so long since we was in this queue line. Well, it's actually been half a year. It's been 6 months since we've been in this queue line. It has, no wonder it feels like such a long time. Oh wow, just to be back here. The fact that it didn't operate over Scarefest and fireworks, just to see this coaster back open. Great news for Alton Towers, especially opening day. I'll be honest, I really wasn't expecting it today, so I'm really pleased that it's open, it's operational. It's a lot of people's favourite ride here at the park, and it's world famous now, so it's nice to see it back open. Here come the first riders of 2022. Woo! Hey! Oh, it's great to see. There we go, fantastic. Woo! Well, not only is the Smiler in operation today, all 4 projectors here in the correction block are working. It's a miracle. Cannot wait for this. Here we go. And also, I believe the baggage hold is back down here as well. So yeah, bags are no longer on the station. So we'll see when we come off. Getting back on the Smiler after all this time, wasn't it?
It's been like ages, but Smiler was riding so well.
Yeah, it really was, and that was also our first ride on there since becoming engaged, wasn't it? Which is really special for us as well, because we met because of the construction of this ride.
Exactly, if this hadn't been built, we wouldn't have met.
Oh, it was so nice to get on there. It was row 2 for us, and yeah, I've got to say operations were really good on there.
Operations was amazing, like there was proper getting the trains out.
Yeah, there's only 3 trains on, however, they're getting them out nice and quick. I think having the baggage hold back does help with that. And along with that as well, it was riding not too bad, I thought.
I don't think it was riding bad at all.
Maybe it was just because it's been so long since we've been on it, but I really enjoyed getting back on there. The Smiler back for 2022 here in X Sector. Well, we just had a look at the Alton Towers app, haven't we?
Yeah.
And things are looking pretty good.
Doesn't look too bad at all today.
Yeah, all the major coasters other than Spinball are open.
Which is great.
Yeah, really good to see.
Really good.
Down here in X Sector though, there's still a couple of bits going on, including a brand new Retro Squad ride. As we can see, Mixtape has gone, and yeah, we've got Spin Jam that's coming in this year. And yeah, this is a Tivoli Extreme. Looking forward to getting on here. It's a 1.4 height restriction Alton Towers have put on it. So yeah, this is going to be quite an extreme thrill ride for X Sector, which is good to see. I'm liking the look of that. You love Mixtape, didn't you?
Yeah, I love Mixtape. I'm going to have to give it a go, but I don't think I'm going to like that at all.
I don't think it'll be too long until it's in action, to be honest. However, at the moment, it's still got the Marvel characters on there. Alton Towers use a local company to actually put loads of graphics on there, like all vinyl stick-ons. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be doing that this week, and I don't think it's going to be too long until we see Spin Jam in action down here in X Sector. But yeah, nice thrill ride. It looks quite good. It's fitting well there. Right next door, Enterprise. That is still in bits at the moment. All the gondolas are nowhere to be seen over there. So yeah, hopefully Enterprise will be back open soon. Up next then, it's a 0-minute wait for Oblivion, and look at this, they've redone all the chevrons up there. Signage is looking fresh as well. Here's Charlotte having a bit of a rave.
I'm not guaranteed to be here.
Well, just so you know, Charlotte, all ride positions offer a front seat view. Just so you know. We are looking forward to getting back on Oblivion, our second ride of the season. We're only 10:25. The Smiler getting open early. Really impressed so far. It's a great opening day from Alton Towers. Yeah, and just before we ride Oblivion, here's a look down there. It's Air Raid as it's currently known, but yeah, I reckon soon all the branding will be on there, of course, for Spin Jam. An awesome ride there on the original B&M dive coaster, Oblivion, here in X Sector at Alton Towers. And I've got to say, hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube, there's a great energy about the park today, and it's great to see the Smiler back in action. It's a huge ride for this park, and especially X Sector. Just the vibes, you know, walking down into here when that ride was closed was really quite sad actually, so it's great to see it in action again.
Good to have it back open.
Oblivion, we walked straight on.
Oblivion was running fantastic as always.
Yeah, it was great to get back on there.
I like Oblivion.
Oh, it's a classic. Even though it was on Sheikra last week, there's still the force on this, you know.
I know, it is quite
Going into that tunnel, like, it's amazing. People forget that's a 180-foot drop.
People don't realise.
No, it goes really far down under, that does.
Brilliant ride.
Right, anyway, we're done in X Sector. We're going to head down to Dark Forest, I think. Let's go. I love the tower's ruins, and on a sunny day like this they look even more gorgeous. And what's great to see is, yeah, they've actually redone all the pathways out here, brand new tarmac all out the front of the towers, not just on this top pathway but also down the bottom there as well, which is great to see. You've got the new bins on there as well. They did quite a funny update on social media a few weeks ago revealing the bins. But yeah, I tell you what, these little infrastructure improvements go a long way. It's not all about new rides, it's nice to see them redoing pathways, because some of these paths, you know, the infrastructure dates back to the 80s, you know.
This looks so much better, more fresh.
Yeah, over the past 2 years, obviously we've seen loads done.
Exactly, which is good to see that stuff's being done in the park.
Fantastic. Right, let's continue down this way, down into Dark Forest. Oh, look at this, they've actually redone all of it, even the little stones there as well. Oh wow, with the Talbot hounds just there.
I like them, you know.
Oh, look at this, it makes more a feature now. Oh, I tell you what, how much nicer is this? It's like a proper photo point now. I mean, it kind of went unnoticed before, but now it looks great, that does. That's to get a nice photo of Charlotte there. Of course, you can give us a follow on Instagram.
At Charlotte TPW.
At Sean Sandbrook and at Theme Park Worldwide. Thank you. Well, the weather really has been perfect for these parks opening over the past few days. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out the vlogs that I've filmed the past couple of days, starting off from Chessington World of Adventures on their opening day, and also Legoland Windsor. And then next week I'll be at Thorpe Park covering the opening day there as well. There's a look at Rita here in Dark Forest. Lovely Rita on a beautiful day. Yeah, I don't think we're going to ride on these yet, because obviously we want to get back on Nemesis, the legend, but we thought we'll have a little walk round here. It's always, hey, there's always so much to get in on opening day. So it's more about having a walk round, obviously doing our favourites. We'll definitely get on Nemesis, and of course Wicker Man as well. We really want to get on, don't we?
Yes, definitely.
Get on Wicker at the end of the day, I reckon.
Exactly, it's a great ride, and after it's been running all day as well, it'd be even better.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You get on row 12 right on the back after it's been running all day, you're in for a treat. But yeah, we'll get all the updates for you. So having a nice walk round. Let's have a look round Dark Forest here, and we'll go and see Roller Disco. Some off-ride footage there from Rita. Current wait time advertised at 30 minutes. But yeah, we wasn't going to do 13 because it said 40, but then it's literally just changed to 15. So I don't think we can pass up that for a ride on 13. Now there's actually been quite a bit of change at 13 over winter, and I'll talk more about it when we come off. However, one of those smaller changes is the fact that the baggage hold has actually returned down here. So yeah, the baggage hold has not been in place on 13 for quite a long time. So yeah, it's good to see that back.
I think it's quite a good feature to have them back open, to be honest.
It helps get the trains out quicker.
People haven't got to mess around putting bags away, have they? They can just put them in there.
Yeah, which is good. This has been shut for a few years, this one.
For a while, yeah.
It always looked a bit like iffy not seeing it there as well, closed off. So, looking forward to your ride?
Yep, looking forward to it.
Let's go and get on 13 here in Dark Forest on the 2022 Alton Towers opening day. Also new for 2022, stapled leaves on the baggage hold. Look at that, there we go. How about that for you, Charlotte?
Fantastic.
It's a major update, that is.
Major update.
How was your ride on there?
It's the drop it gets to me.
It's great, that is. It's
great.
Fantastic, there you go, really enjoyed that. And the thing is, next year, it's going to be 13's 13th birthday next year.
Happy birthday.
Not yet, too early, next year for that one. Now also, as much as you can't see any changes to the lift hills, I believe over winter there's been some work done, because you remember last year, Charlotte?
I know, it's a little bit of rain and it had to close.
Yeah, literally, because of safety issues, they were shutting it in the rain, so hopefully they've done the work. I believe they have over winter.
Yeah, because we live in England, it rains all the time.
It does, so we're going to find out on the first rainy day.
Yeah, we'll find out what happened.
I'm glad we haven't found out about that today though, because the weather's gorgeous.
It's lovely
and I'm not complaining about that. Roller disco is also back then here in Dark Forest for a second year. We initially thought these were just going to be for last season, however, oh no, the retro squad is back. But you know what, I don't mind that, because it does help spread the crowds out. I can let them off for a second season, however, next year I want to see permanent flags.
Permanent ones, not funfair.
Definitely, it would be nice to see, but I'm not complaining that we've got, you know, something still. And yeah, they've kind of rerouted the queue line just down there, moved it further round instead of having it up here.
Yeah, because it was getting a bit in the way, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe on a busier day they'll have to put the queue back up here.
Yeah,
but
maybe if it gets busy.
and there you go, that's your updates from down in the Dark Forest. Yeah, obviously Sky Ride's open as well, you've just seen that going overhead. Something I have noticed is a large delivery of temporary lights, and you can see some of them are already in place throughout the park. And you know what temporary lights means? Normally means later opening hours. So yeah, hopefully we're going to start to see some later opening hours, because these have been put in. See, I'm thinking maybe for the Festival of Thrills event, could we be seeing later opening hours, or at least on the weekends? I hope so. So whilst we're down at this end of the park, just thought we'd have a walk around the world of David Walliams, and came around the corner here and thought, that's a nice view of the towers. Yeah, they've actually removed a couple of trees here. There was quite a large tree at this point. So yeah, that's been taken down. Maybe it was because of the storms, I'm not too sure, because I know a lot of parks sadly suffered with storm damage. However, not necessarily a bad thing here, because you can actually get now some really nice views looking at the towers just here. So yeah, I'm quite a big fan of how it's been opened up. Obviously it's unfortunate to always lose a tree, however, Alton Towers are always planting new things throughout the park, especially when they build new attractions, they're always planting down here.
I want to go on these.
Oh, I've been on them, I used to work on here.
I've got the little driving license.
Oh, well when I used to work on here, obviously we used to have to garage them at night. We used to drive them out just here, because the charging area is through that white door, and yeah, we literally used to have to drive them up this ramp at night and go and put them in there on charge. Yeah, World of David Walliams, I believe we've got some updates down here for this year, so let's go and have a look.
Hold tight, everyone.
Really impressed so far with what we're seeing here at Alton Towers, and some brand new lights here in the World of David Walliams.
Oh, that was lovely.
Yeah, like all the books stacked on top of each other.
Nice and colourful all the way down. I think they're really nice.
Yeah, replaced the old lights that were here that looked pretty dated.
Just adds a little bit more to the area.
And it's permanent lighting, but it's done as theming as well, which is great.
It looks excellent.
Yeah, these are probably the best lights on park. There's not many to compare them with, to be honest. I really want to see more permanent lighting. I mean, we was talking about the later opening hours a few minutes ago, and also how they bring in like the generators. But in the long term, I really want to see Alton Towers investing in permanent lighting. So yeah, hopefully we'll see these in action soon, because yeah, they look really nice. Apart from that, no other changes yet down here in the World of David Walliams. We've still got a massive theatre that's empty over there, so I would love to see something done with that in the future, fingers crossed. And of course, hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube, back for its second season in operation. Gangster Granny, the ride just over there. Yeah, the dark ride that opened here last year. Also back here in the World of David Walliams is that fourth temporary ride, Flavio's Fabulous Fandango. And yeah, I'm glad that it's back for this year, mainly because I like the name for this one. Like, I love saying it in the vlogs.
Fabulous Fandango.
Fandango, and the music's good for this as well. Yeah, it's nice to see it back. Obviously it was here at Christmas as well. Oh, you got some friends there. Oh, here we go. Great to see the wonderful street team out again for this year.
Are you happy to be back?
Oh, it's great to be back. Always. Oh, it really is.
Have you been to the World Tour yet?
Oh, not yet. No, not today. I'm sure.
That was long.
Oh, we will do again soon.
Your reservation.
Yeah. Oh, we will do again soon. Oh, hello. Oh, it's nice to see you. Thank you. Well, yeah, Flavio's is back here, which is good. Temporary ride, but you know what? It fits the park, 'cause it has got the theme in with the mirror balls around the side, and yeah, it's got the soundtrack on there as well. Of Of course, the Alton Towers Dungeon is back open for 2022 as well. Of course, you can venture for a journey down the Black River and enjoy all the other different scenes. It is an upcharge attraction. I mean, you can see the prices for that there, and also the tour times as well. Not going to be doing it today because obviously we've got a busy day going around getting all the updates. However, I'm sure we'll do it again soon. We'll do it again soon so we can see what it's like.
See if there's any updates.
Right, definitely. Right, we're going to get a little bit of lunch now before we continue on here on the opening day of Alton Towers, 19th of March 2022. More pathway improvements then down here by the Skyride station. Again, great to see all of this infrastructure work going on because it makes the park look so much fresher. And yeah, it's fantastic to see. A lot of this tarmac looked awful before. Blimey, full of updates so far in this vlog. We've got some brand new windows over there, which is fantastic to see. On woodcutters, yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Proper like floor to ceiling ones.
Lovely.
All these improvements going on. And talking of improvements, unfortunately Hex is closed today, still finishing off the maintenance on there. However, hopefully it will be open soon. Safety is always paramount, but so far, you know, ride availability is pretty good. We've noticed some of the coasters aren't running as many trains. It's like the Smiler was running 3, 13 was running 2, Oblivion had 5 shuttles on though. But yeah, we have heard that Wickerman is only running the 1 train, so yeah, we'll save that one for later on. But yeah, I'd rather it be open, you know, than not running any trains at all. Just the energy that's being created by the Smiler running round again. Great to see, isn't it?
Electric, it's brilliant.
Oh, beautiful on a day like today. I know we've come at the back of the park now, getting around, giving you all the updates for the 2022 season. We're heading down towards CBeebies Land to go and check out the 3 new additions. But on the way, we'll have a look at Spinball first, shall we?
Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, always nice to see Spinball Wizard and see if there's been any changes around there, because you never know. 60-minute advertised wait then for Spinball Wizard on the opening day. Yeah, one of the bigger queues really today for Spinball Wizard. We've not done too bad at all for rides. I think we timed things really well, to be honest, getting to things when we have. Blimey, that was a big gust of wind. Where did that come from then? Oh my gosh, I was blowing over. Right, so we're going to CBeebies Land.
Let's go.
Yes, of course, 3 new additions to the park for this year in CBeebies. So yeah, we'll go and have a look at those. Here we are then at the entrance, refresh for this year to CBeebies Land. We saw it earlier on briefly, but yeah, it's been completely redone. They've also done the flooring, which is quite nice here as well. Good to see.
I think it looks really nice.
Yeah, so obviously we've got the 3 new additions in here, but they've also made some general infrastructure changes, such as all this fencing here. Got the new TV screen here as well, some new lighting shining up at the trees. Bubble machine down there as well. I think the bubble machine is probably just for today with it being the opening. I'm not too sure. But the lighting looks permanent though, because that's actually been fastened onto the side. So I doubt they've done that just for one day. But yeah, along with that as well, you've got these new banners that are hanging up just down here. So yeah, we're going to have a nice loop around. Hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube. We'll have a nice loop round and go and see all the changes. But yeah, you've got these banners that are up. Look at all the streamers up in the tree up there, Charlotte. From the opening this morning. Obviously we was down at the Smiler, but yeah, they did like a little opening ceremony this morning, which is always good to see. Another nice little photo op just over there, a CBeebies bug with a parachute on, which is cool. So yeah, you know, they've done quite a few changes to CBeebies. It's nice to see, because you got to think the area did open back in 2014. So yeah, it's nice that they've done a few improvements. Saw nothing over here at the former Nina's Science Lab though. Maybe we'll see something in there for next year. So that's quite a big space. But yes, we've got the new attraction just over here and the facade looks awesome for it. It's Jojo and Gran at home. And yeah, look at the building for it just here. Really impressive. So there's a nice photo opportunity out the front just here. Jojo and Gran at home. Not just Gran. I'm not a CBeebies expert, but I do try. There we go. You got the post box just here as well. Yes, a little bits of theming just out the front. And here's a look at the entrance to it. So yeah, it's not a ride, it's just like a play area kind of walkthrough attraction. But yeah, you can see the front of it just here. So it's really nice with all the theming. Hi, how you doing? You alright?
Get me on.
And there you go. Here's a look at the entrance to it. So yeah, it's just like a little walk-through attraction. Yeah, as you can see, it's not very busy. Let's go and have a little look. Jojo and Gran Gran at home. Walk on cue for the new attraction just there. Here we go. See, I got a little tablet just over there. Oh, so it's like all interactives. And yeah, here we are inside the house itself, as you can see. We've got a sofa just over there. Toy box just there as well. Oh, something came out of that. I wasn't expecting that. Little fridge just over here. Little kitchen area. Oh, pumpkin. Hey. See, I've never seen the show. I've got no idea what it's about. But we always like to kind of come around and show you what the new things are, especially in our local park. Ooh, it's quite interesting. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? What's the relevance of these to the show then? Do you know, Charlotte? You've never seen it, have you really?
I've seen a little bit.
The sunflowers just here. Quite nice how they move, aren't they? Little bits of movement on it. And then you've got a play area in the back here as well. So yeah, it's been updated. It's got the seagulls up there. Are they seagulls? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Yeah, are they? I thought they were seagulls at first glance. There you go. Yeah, new attraction. Jojo's Treehouse over there as well. Hey, here we go. Look at this vehicle just here. The Andy's Adventure. Oh, wow. There you go. Really well themed. The Dino-mobile just there. Oh, here we go. Who's coming out? I think someone's coming out to say hello to you, Charlotte.
I hope so.
I reckon. Hey! Oh! Big bone just there. Loads of new bits of theming around. You got the fossil just here as well. And yeah, good to see a bit of entertainment. I thought a little animatronic puppet was coming out then.
So too.
Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, this used to be Mr. Bloom's allotment, but yeah, this is Andy's Adventures Dinosaur Dig. And yeah, you can see this has all been updated. He wouldn't allow us to film inside here. But yeah, you can get a look at it. It's like an interactive experience that you can see there. Little peep in. And that all being reset. You got all the rocks just there. Yeah, it looks quite nice. I'm not too sure about the lights just at the top there though. Like the construction lights look a bit. I can see where they're going for. It's like a, you know, works taking place kind of thing, a temporary kind of site. Yeah, I think the lighting looks a little bit naff there, I'll be honest. However, the facade itself looks pretty good. Hello! Yeah, the facade looks really nice, all the theming just over there. So yeah, that's like an interactive walkthrough. Andy's Adventure Dinosaur Dig. And the third and final new addition here into CBeebies Land this year.
It's the Hey Dougie Big Adventure Badge.
Yeah, so this used to be a Tree Futon themed play area.
I think this looks really nice.
Should we go inside? Let's go and have a look through. Hey Dougie Big Adventure Badge. And there's Dougie himself just over there. It's even got a little queue line set up here. I don't know if they're going to use that at any point and batch people through. Proper like stage area off to the side. And yeah, here's a look at the brand new play area. You got the clubhouse just over there with the slide. That looks quite cool. This is popular. Out of all the 3 editions, this is really popular. First thing to notice is the whole thing's been replaced. It's not just kind of a redo, or at least, yeah, most of it has. I think possibly that structure was still there on the left. Zip wire's gone though, hasn't it, that was here on the right? I used to like the zip wire, but this seems to be much more popular. Yeah, you can see all the slides just around here. The big slide over on the front. Yeah, loads of interactives around as well. Yeah, it's a huge area, really nice. Charlotte's going, where's she off? Oh, she's off down the slide. Testing out the slide for us there. Testing it out for the viewers. What's the slide review?
Oh, that was good, that.
That was good. Got the trampolines back just here as well. Here you go. Woo! Hey, Dougie. Oh, careful. There you got like some more interactive just over here as well, which is good to see. 3 in a row there. Lots of little bits to climb on. You've done a good job. And yeah, you've got the is this actually Dougie's house then, is it?
I'm doing Dougie's house.
Have you watched the show or not?
Yeah, Dougie's great.
So he lives in here. Hello! Oh, so he lives in here, does he? Oh, here we go. Here's Dougie's house. Oh, it's very nicely done. Seems to be a very popular addition. Nice music as well. She's off for it. I'll get you coming down. Woo! Oh, there we go. Testing it out. There you go. Gotta give it a little test, haven't we? See what it's like. Oh, and you got another slide there on the side as well.
another slide there. That's quite a steep one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, quite a big slide that. Worth pointing out that all the floor as well is really soft. So yeah, you know, if your little ones are running around and they fall over, trip up or anything, you know, it is really soft.
Oh my God, it's Dougie.
Dougie. Apparently they've got the stick song we've just heard. Little pirate ship just here with the sail, which is quite cool. Oh yes, they look nice on a quiet day. I know where I'm going to be coming. Into one of these hammocks. Oh yes, this will be like the best place to just chill out on a nice day like this, on a quiet day. Oh, how good's that? Do you want to push? There we go. Oh, oh, it's like Ripsaw. We're going over again, back in the good old days. Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, then of course you got Dougie just over here as well. Great to see. Here we go. Here's Dougie for you. Hey Dougie. Yay. Charlotte's a big fan. There we go. Oh, you like the stick song? Oh, he's bounced about. There you go. And also, you're given a badge. There you go. All part of the meet and greet. Let's have a look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a nice bit of free merchandise.
I just met the legend himself.
I'll tell you what, out of the 3 new editions, this is definitely the best.
Brilliant. I really like it.
It's bright, it's colourful, there's so much going on, there's meet and greets, there's hammocks. It's great. Like, this is so much nicer than what I was expecting. Yeah, they've done a really good job. CBeebies Land looking the best it has done since 2014. And of course, all the classics have remained in CBeebies Land as well, such as the Go Jetters Rooms to Zoom ride.
Look at these new ones.
New theming just down here, which is good. CBeebies Bug, yeah, a little book there. Little random things like this. Great piece of theming that are fantastic additions.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, CBeebies Land, it's not just the new attractions, you know, the fact they put some new theming around as well is great. And of course, you still got In the Night Garden, Postman Pat, Octonauts, all the classics still remain as part of the land as well. Oh, it's busy here in Big Fun Showtime. And there's Dougie, he's round here now.
He got round here quick, hasn't he?
He did, yeah. Anyone would think there was 2 of
He
us.
must have powered.
There we go, yeah. Dougie out here. He's got his show as well. So we'll definitely catch that at some point during the first few weeks of the season. Come and show you that. Yeah, really busy round here in Big Fun Showtime. Such a lovely day for it. Some footage there of the Octonauts roller coaster adventure.
I've got the gold.
You got the gold. Oh, brilliant. More new theming. Great. Like, let's just cut out part of the path and put some theming in. Oh, really nice. What are your thoughts down the 3 new editions?
I think Hey Doug is my favourite out of all of them. Really colourful, really vibrant, a great addition.
Yeah, I think the facade's really nice for Jojo and Gran Gran as well.
Really nice.
And that's cool.
All good additions, but Dougie really beats it.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I think the worst one is probably Andy's dinosaur.
I'd say so.
That needs a bit of work, I
Needs a
think.
little bit of work on the outside.
Yeah, definitely. But still, you know, it's nice to have. Obviously, they're not new rides. They are walk-through attractions. But no, definitely Hey Dougie is our favourite from what we've seen. So whilst we're around here on Tower Street, thought we may as well head into Towers Trading and look at this year's merchandise.
Oh, this always excites me.
Love seeing the new merch. Yeah, we'll have a little look round. I will be doing in the next couple of weeks a full merchandise tour like I've done the past few years.
Go around the different shops and
All
stuff.
the shops, yeah, that'll be coming up, but this will just be an initial look in Towers Trading at some of the new bits. Yeah, let's go and see. Brand new logo there for Towers Trading Company. So yeah, let's go inside. Hey! So yeah, you've still got all the sweets and pick and mix down here at the bottom.
Self-serve pick and mix is back.
Oh, here we go. That's what we're talking about. New merch. Here we go. We've got these nice Wicker Man hoodies just here. I have pockets. Yeah, £45. There you go for those. Yeah, you can see it's embroidered on the front just there. And yeah, you got a zip pocket on the front. That's quite handy, that is, for going on the ride. Zip pockets.
There it is.
Yeah, I like that. These are new here as well, £22. Again, it's all embroidered. Merlin merch is pretty good though. The quality of it is so much better. Yeah, you got loads of new bits. These are nice here. There you go. 13, £45. That is really nice there with 13 on, all embroidered. Oh no, I'm not keen on that. Oh no.
That one? Do you want the 13?
Oh, they're not my sort of thing. I can see why people would like them, but they're not for me then. What we're looking at pricing wise on these, £40.
Nice, actually.
Like I say, this is just kind of like a flying trip through the shop, and we'll have a more detailed vlog with all the prices and everything in the next couple of weeks. Look at the Smiler hoodie just here again, 45. And they do come with pockets on there as well.
I've just seen some retro t-shirts.
Have you? Oh, I like the retro stuff. The All You Ride merch up here. Some great stuff. Here we go, we've got another jumper. I'm really not too keen on the design of these. £40. I mean,
This one.
yeah, I can see why some people would like them,
It's
but
one of them. I like the top section, but I don't like the big 2022.
yeah, I think that would look so much better without that. It says Thrill Tour 2022, so yeah, probably because of the Festival of Thrills that's starting up soon. No, I'm not too sure on that one. It's not the sort of thing that I would buy. So we've got the new Alton Towers
Love
Resort
this.
umbrella, £20.
Like, look at that. For any umbrella fans out there, this is excellent.
Are you an umbrella fan? would
I
you say?
am. I quite like a big umbrella.
There you
That's
go.
lovely.
All the logos on there. That's nice. The new updated logo as well, which is good to see. Still got a mix between the new and the old on some bits. So yeah, I mentioned about these in the Chessington vlog, how they had the other rides on. And yeah, they've made their way up here to Alton as well. So they must be selling these across the parks.
Not a big fan.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I do quite like the logos on there, but
Yeah, 'cause you got all
yeah,
the stuff.
like selling them across the parks, which
So you can get them from any of them.
we've never seen that before. Merch for all the Merlin parks together, kind of in one shirt or whatever, you know, so that's quite cool. I'll have a little look down here, see some more of the new stuff. Oh, the Oblivion merch, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Really cool. What we got over here? Some stuff for Nemesis. Oh, I've got the retro stuff over here. This is a really nice shirt, £25, Katanga Canyon, opening year 1992, of
I
course,
really
on
like
there, 30 years ago. Yeah, that is lovely with the logo. Beautiful that is. Oh, I really like it. It's just printed on though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that quality would last that long. So.
No. So yeah, £25 for those. Continuing on then this afternoon here at Alton Towers, we've covered a lot of the park and loads of the updates. However, we've not been down the left-hand side yet, so we'll start here in Mutiny Bay. Gonna save Wicker Man for later. Hopefully we might get a night ride on there tonight, especially if it is running one train. But yeah, we've got some new audio down here in Mutiny Bay, so I'll let you have a listen. I think Charlotte's enjoying the audio. That sounds nice. Oh, it's very bouncy, isn't it? Oh, I like it. Oh, that's quite cool. Really nice. Yeah, there's been some other updates, I think, down here as well. Here we go, down here in Mutiny Bay then. We've got some performers out, which is good to see. Oh, look at this. Look great. Well, what are you trying to catch here? What you got?
So this is my friend Annette.
Oh, okay. Oh, Annette. I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you get
I
it?
get it straight away. Yeah, I love the bad jokes. I'm all over that.
We're looking for some sharks.
Some sharks. That way, I think, for sharks. Yeah, that way. Shark Bait Reef in that direction.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank-
Thank you.
Ahoy there!
Hey.
I am First Mate Waters, Misty Waters.
Misty Waters. There you go.
And I'm Bucket.
Sorry about this. Billy Bucket.
Oh, sorry, my name's Billy Bucket.
Billy Bucket. All right.
And I'm
Okay.
the cabin crew.
Oh, right, cabin crew. All right. Okay. Oh, it's nice to see you.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Oh, I'm really impressed with what we're seeing today. Always nice to see new entertainment options around as well. And yeah, of course, we've got the new events to look forward to. Heave Ho and Marauders Mayhem still going strong down here in Mutiny Bay. Hey, and they've actually painted up the floor just there. Hey, Theme Bottle Wide on YouTube. Yeah, they painted the floor red just down there, which looks quite nice. Hey, I think everybody knows it's on there. We've met so many fans today. It really has, but yeah, they've done a lot of painting and details, just things like where the cannonballs have shot through the fence here. They've painted some new details on, so there's all these little things that are really good to see. Nice action-packed vlog for you today, loads of updates throughout the park, and we've not even been down the left-hand side yet. Whilst we're here in Mutiny Bay, we'll have a little stroll through Shark Bait Reef by Sea Life. These are really nice over here. I don't seem to recognise these. The tanks definitely had
This is
a few
the
upgrades.
longfin snapper.
The longfin snapper.
Longfin snapper.
There we go. Look at Skeleton Bay just here as well. Yeah, touch pools are open around here on the right, which is good. Obviously there was a time when that wasn't allowed, but yeah, they're back in action. Smells good.
It smells good and it smells like scare bait.
Do you think it's they got smell pods in here, have they maybe? It smells like smell pods, doesn't it? I didn't know if it was the water, but yeah, it must be smell pods. Yeah, you can touch things like the cleaner shrimps and starfish over there, which is always really cool. Oh, look at these big beasts down here. Look at them. Wow. Busy here in Sea Life. Yeah, of course, if you've never been before, this is included in your admission. Even though the dungeon's an upcharge, Sea Life is free and it's included. So we've also had some new flaps just in here as well to go through. You like that? It's part of the experience. It's always nice to have a walk through the Sea Life Centre here at Alton Towers, don't you think, Charlotte?
I think it's brilliant.
Oh, what's this on your head?
It's an octopus.
That's nice, that, isn't it?
It's lovely.
£25 here in the Sea Life shop.
I might get it.
Oh, you're not having that?
I am.
Well, another ride that was closed at the end of the 2021 season was the Congo River Rapids here in Katanga Canyon. Back in action. Still no waterfalls though, unfortunately. I would love to see the waterfalls come
Not
back.
the river rapids.
Oh, nice water ride. And this is the original KFC Mega Wave as well.
It's the start of the year for water.
Lots of water rides coming up for Charlotte. But yeah, we'll have a ride on here. Don't know how long the queue is, but you know what? I don't mind. It was one of them that was shut, so we'll go and have a go on there. Yeah, the old KFC Mega Wave. Used to be able to film on this. You all know the story of that. We can't anymore. But we ended up getting the signage changed with that one. It never used to be very clear though about filming on it. But yeah, so we can't take you on, but we'll go and have a ride on there. Yeah, go and see how the old KFC Mega Wave's doing just over there. Basically, that used to be a KFC. What's pizza and pasta now? And the biggest wave on the ride was at the back, so we called it the KFC Mega Wave, and that just carries on now to other water rides. Oh, I always love seeing the monorail come through the park. Really makes it. Great day so far for the opening day of Alton Towers. Some new fencing just here on the right-hand side. At least it's all been themed in nicely with Katanga. Great to see the rapids back in action here at Alton Towers, and you probably can't hear it very much, but in the background there is actually some new audio playing down here, which is quite nice. Quite atmospheric. It is quite quiet. It'd be nice if it was turned up a little bit. Yeah, it's the smaller things. It's like some tropical sound effects, like some monkeys every so often, some birds. Yeah, it just adds a bit more to the ambience down here in the queue line. Just an hour ride there then on the Congo River Rapids.
I'm wet.
Oh.
Big wave come over me.
Yeah, to be honest, we had quite a good ride on there considering, didn't we?
I was not impressed with that.
Bit of a waterfalls update for you though. They have removed some of the theming around there.
Yeah, they have, so hopefully it will come back.
You never know, like there was rumours, wasn't there, that the waterfalls were going to come back this year.
They took the theming out, so who knows?
Yeah, maybe so. But yeah, along with that, they've actually put a new member of staff kind of positioning point just at the exit of the tunnel as well.
Yeah, so just before like the KFC Mega Wave.
Yeah, just to keep everybody safe, of course. Make sure everyone's remaining seated. You must sit down if you're coming on. Sit down. But yeah, the new music around the station area. Yeah, Rapids was good.
Really good.
And Charlotte had a nice little bit of water.
Wet.
I got nothing on there, but Charlotte got a little bit.
Unbelievable.
Didn't you? Right, let's continue on down towards Gloomy Wood. A little bit of off-ride footage there from the Runaway Mine Train. Pizza and pasta's gone up. It's £15 an adult now.
Extended again to 15.
Put it up. But
I love pizza and pasta buffet.
you know what that's to pay for, don't you? This new fence just here. Yeah. Oh, why did you say a buffet? Buffet.
Honestly,
Buffet.
I have about 10 plates.
You love it, don't you? Oh, but yeah, all the new fencing in down here. Right, let's go down to Jewel. Oh my God, look at this. Jewel is in the extended queue line out here. Like, how crazy is that?
Oh my God.
There we go. I tell you what, maybe people want to ride it because it's 30 years old. Of course, this attraction opened along with the Runaway Mine Train and Katanga Canyon back in 1992. And as you can see, they've put this little nod there to the ride's birthday, which is quite nice, just here in the queue line. But yeah, I do feel like with Jewel, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the future.
Yeah, I think so.
It does look quite dated in places. So yeah, we'll head on there for our first ride of 2022 and see how it goes. But yeah, it's going to have a ride on Jewel. Oh wow, look at this over here. Proper throwback to the old haunted house. There you go, that's nice, isn't it? Oh wow. Charlotte just got 61,000 on Jewel there.
No, 61,100.
Oh, okay. Oh,
right. Best score I've ever had on Jewel.
It's looking a bit tired, that ride though, isn't it?
So tired, it really needs like a freshener.
Yeah, you can tell all the carpets and stuff in the queue line and the exit. It needs a lot of work, so I'm hoping it gets that in the near future. 30 years of the haunted house, but obviously it's nearly 20 years of it as Jewel.
It really just needs freshener.
That was 2003 it opened as Jewel with the retheme, so next year will be 20 years of that. So yeah, it needs the work doing to it.
100%.
Yeah, I think it'll happen though. You know, I think Alton Towers know that it looks quite tired and needs a full update. So yeah, let's see what happens in the future with Jewel. Now another former attraction here at Alton Towers that's been causing quite a stir online is a bit of activity taking place around the former Nemesis Subterra attraction. Of course, this hasn't operated for many years now. There was then a scare maze inside here called Project 42, and I've got to say, you know, as much as the park have done so many freshen ups, the fact they leave this building here looking in such a mess, why they don't just fence it off, I don't know. However, there has been a bit of activity taking place around here. Wouldn't surprise me if maybe we're going to see the new scare maze up here possibly.
It's such a big space for building. I don't understand why they don't use it, to be honest. It's just sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, or at least have fenced it off. You know, it looks really messy.
So that people don't think, oh, what's that?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, you know, we know there's a new scare maze coming this Halloween. Could it be a bit of early work for that possibly?
No.
You know, or maybe the new maze is going to be themed around the Nemesis legend, which would be good.
Big crabs coming out.
Because you got to think big crabs, always the Nemesis crab, the Nemesis monster. I tell you what though, the fact that Nemi's going to be shut for the retrack next year, or at least we're expecting it to be next year.
Nemi in there would be great.
It'd be a good time to do like a scare maze based around the Nemesis story.
Get people hyped up.
Yeah, kind of a bit like, you know, Subterra how it was, but yeah, without the ride system. You know, it'd be really interesting. I don't know. Let's see. Talking of Nemesis, I'm excited. This is it. So of course we've now got the confirmation, planning permission for the Nemesis retrack, which is really exciting because it means that this ride that opened back in 1994 is going to be preserved and is going to be riding beautifully for generations to come, many years to come. The ride, you know, it's nearly 30 years old.
We'll be riding this when we're 60.
Yeah, which is great. Like the fact that more people are going to get to come to Alton Towers and ride on this world famous invert Nemesis. Oh, looking forward to it. Does the ride feel rough? Not really. However, it's more about the kind of manufacturer lifespan of the track, why it's been replaced. I know a lot of people have messaged us and said, oh, why are they retracking it? It's not even rough. It's not really that. It's more the lifespan of the coaster. And of course, the wear and tear on the track, the trains, the foundations. But the beautiful thing is it's going to be retracked from the top of the lift hill all the way through to the brake run. Along with that, there's actually going to be the addition of a new support on the downward helix just over here, because of course the most stress on the track is literally just down here. So yeah, there's going to be a new support. Other than that, it's going to be retracked, new supports, redoing some of the foundations, and of course repairing the theming around it as well.
It'd be really good to see.
It is, because this is a classic ride at Alton Towers.
You know what I mean?
It does. Like the Alton Towers knew that they couldn't remove this ride. Like, you know, it had to be retracked. Exactly. So the work is being done to Nemesis, but in the meantime, come here and enjoy it. There's no confirmed time when they're going to be doing the work. However, expected to be throughout next year. Let's go. Sit back. It's fright time. Oh, here she comes, the absolute beast. Running 2 trains on Nemi as well. Great to see. But no, it makes me happy knowing that the long-term future of this ride is secured. Now, of course, you can hear that very iconic roar in the background. Now, we do know that there's going to be a few changes to that because they're actually going to be putting more sand in the supports. Now, I believe that it was partially done when the ride opened, from chatting to lots of people about this, because again, it's been causing a lot of people saying, oh, you know, we thought we already had sand in and all that kind of stuff. I believe it partially did, but not fully. So yeah, the roar is going to be a little bit quieter. However, we're going to be keeping this ride, and that's the main thing. You know, the iconic Nemesis roller coaster. It always has been here at Alton Towers since 1994. Always been an iconic ride. So it's so nice that they're going to be spending the money and looking after it. And I tell you what, they've cleared a few of the trees here, and yeah, we get some fantastic views. Look at that. Oh wow, all across the beach just there. How nice is that?
so don't
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, of course, here at Theme Park Worldwide, throughout next year, we will be covering the Nemesis retrack with regular updates. It's going to be weird walking into Forbidden Valley and seeing it not here, you know, seeing this corkscrew down and everything, but you know what? It's going to be more than worth it when the ride reopens. So as you can see just here, they've also put some new steps into place for better access down into the pit of Nemesis. And yeah, you can see just up the right there on the top, some new wooden steps that have gone in for better maintenance access. And just down the side of the support down here as well. And down the bottom there into the pits. Great to get back on the legendary Nemesis here in Forbidden Valley at Alton Towers. Great ride on there, and you know what, it still rides really smooth, doesn't it?
It does ride really smooth, but it's made me feel a bit sick. It was really intense.
It was very intense on there, but you know what, she's an absolute beast, this ride.
She is, yeah.
I'm going to miss her when she's closed, but I'm so glad that it's been preserved for future generations to enjoy.
Exactly, like people from ages away will be able to ride.
Oh, you know, 20, 30 years from now, this should be still giving out rides.
Which is great.
Yeah, definitely. We'll cover all the updates here on Theme Park Worldwide. But she was riding really good. Are we going to see new trains on there as well? I think we probably will do.
I think so too.
I think the trains are looking quite dated, actually.
They need freshening up.
Yeah, the trains look more dated than the track itself, in my opinion.
Definitely, like they're all dirty and stuff.
Yeah, it's not really about how it rides, it's more about the operational life of the trains and the track. Obviously 30 years, you know, it's a long time, so yeah, it needs the work. Alton Towers are doing it, and I'm really grateful of that.
Really, really grateful.
Let's have a look down at the other B&M coaster in Forbidden Valley, shall we? So just before we head over and take a look at Galactica, the park's flying coaster, just thought we'd show you that Funk and Fly, one of the Retro Squad rides, is back in action down here in Forbidden Valley. Nice ride. I do enjoy these, quite intense actually, and you get some awesome views up there looking over the park as well. Will Charlotte be having more rides on it this year?
Oh, not a big fan. It makes me feel really sick.
Yeah, it is quite sickly. You feel it on your feet more, I think, actually. You get the G-force. I mean, nothing really gets to me these days with your rides, but I can see why some people may find it a little bit sickly, this one, the spinning rides. But no, it's good to see it back. Out of all of them, this looks the best, and it fits in really nicely with the purple lighting package in Forbidden Valley. Well, there's a 60-minute advertised wait for Galactica, so we're going to give that a miss today, because we'll be coming on a nice quiet weekday this week to get some re-rides in, of course. With it being the local park, we are lucky that we come to Alton Towers a lot just on the quiet weekdays. Blade's still operating here. Nice to see in Forbidden Valley as well, a nice supporting flat ride. And yeah, also, they've redone the floor here, which is nice to see.
No longer red.
Yeah, like the red floor was only done, well, it was done when I was worked here at the time, actually. No, I remember it costing a fortune when they did it, but obviously it didn't last very long. So yeah, they've redone all the tarmac up here in Forbidden Valley. But yeah, sun's starting to go down now. We're going to be heading to Wickerman shortly for our last ride of the day on there. And yeah, going to get some food, maybe have a ride on the Sky Ride, because of course that's operating as well. Yeah, nice to see, lots of infrastructure improvements across the park. Just thought I'd show you this nicely themed new sign for the Sky Ride. Yeah, advertising Mutiny Bay, CBeebies Land, and the park exit and car park to the right. But yeah, that's a beautiful sign, that, with the balloons on there. Lovely. Oh, very spooky down here at the Haunted Hollow. And yeah, hope you're enjoying these tarmac updates. Got another one for you now. Here we go, pathway's been done here, just on the Haunted Hollow. And oh, finally, all these years later, that's been done. Oh, I'm pleased about that. That's always been like a rubbly pathway, that has, over there. Oh, that's nice to see. Nice little bonus surprise. There you go, loving the tarmac updates. Hashtag tarmac update. We'll just have a look at battle galleons whilst we're around here. Oh, they're getting absolutely soaked here on this Mack Ride splash battle. Still got the same music round here. Obviously earlier on we covered all the new music around the rest of Beauty Bay. Oh, they are getting soaked. Charlotte's joining on the fun now, as if they're not wet enough. Oh, she's going for it. Oh, Charlotte. The thing is, in a few weeks' time, or at least later this year, I want to see you on here for a good few rides. You did promise last year you were going to do it a few times this year.
On it. I never promised that.
You said you'd do it on a busier day.
I never said that.
Oh, battle galleons. Right, fried chicken. Oh, here comes the food then. We're over in Fried Chicken Company. Great to be back in here. However, prices have gone up a little bit, haven't they? So obviously I did a video not long ago saying about how Alton Towers were going to be kind of subcontracting the food out. It's not happened yet here at Alton Towers, but it has at the parks down south, I believe, so we'll see. But yeah, food has definitely gone up in price. This was £9.25 without discount for the boneless meal. It was like £8 last season, so it has gone up a little bit, food, but nice though. Do like it in here, but we tend to bring a packed lunch a lot of the time, with it being our local.
Then you've only got to buy one meal, or if it's on a short load, you have to,
Yeah, exactly, but with it being 6 o'clock, they've got a meal out of us today. How was your dinner there then, Charlotte?
Oh, I'm absolutely stuffed. I had the lovely chicken stack, it was lovely.
Yeah, you enjoyed that, didn't you? Yeah, mine was nice too. Like I say, the prices have gone up a little bit, but stay tuned in the next few weeks. We'll have another food vlog for you all.
Yay!
So there'll be a merchandise and a food vlog coming out in the next couple of weeks. Of course, taking a look at all the merch options and all the food options across 2 different videos. Just thought we'd come and have a little stroll over here to the Tower's ruins, just to see if they were open. They're not yet, but hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon, because I like having a walk around the towers.
Yeah, it really makes it. Maybe when they get Hex open again, people will be exiting this way and straight into the ruins.
Straight through.
Hopefully. But anyway, near the end of the opening day here at Alton Towers. Up next, it's down to Wicker Man. Here we go. We know it's on one train, so we thought we'll wait until the end of the day for this one, because hopefully it shouldn't take as long later in the day. Hopefully not. It should be, the main queue should keep moving. Fingers crossed. Oh, the park looks so beautiful today. They've done some great updates over winter. And guess what? Some more new tarmac all the way down here over the White Bridge. And of course, you look out to the right and see the beautiful gardens and the sun going down here on the 19th of March, 2022. Oh, amazing. Beautiful. And yeah, great to ride Nemesis on its birthday on opening day as well. Because yeah, of course, that coaster opened the 19th of March, 1994. So yeah, great to ride Nemi on a birthday. Forgot to mention that earlier on. Sorry, Nemi. Don't give me a rough ride next time I go on for forgetting your birthday. But yeah, lovely look at the gardens. Of course, yeah, more lovely pathway. More lovely pathway. They've done a cracking job with that. Right, down to Wicker Man. The time has come for the Wicker Man to rise. Oh, we thought we'd save it for now. And yeah, look at the beast, because the good thing is, Wicker Man's had some new screens and visuals over here. It looks absolutely awesome. Like, look at that. To be honest, the camera doesn't do it justice, but you know what? I'm really impressed with that. Yeah, it actually looks like it's on fire again now. Of course, you got all the mist coming out as well, which is nice. But yeah, what do you think of that, Charlotte? I'm quite impressed.
It actually looks like it's on fire, doesn't it?
It does.
I think it looks really good. Really adds to the effect.
Yeah, because it needed something doing with the screens.
But I think that looks really good.
Yeah, they were a bit unreliable before, so no, it's great to see. I mean, what's this? The 5th season of operation now for Wicker Man. That is crazy. Yeah, 5 years of operation. That is crazy. But here we go. Now, we know it is on one train. We thought we were going to wait until the end of the day. 1:20. Should be a night ride. If that,
yeah.
I don't know. After 6 o'clock though,
It should move a little bit.
it will move quicker, because obviously you've got to think, you know, you've got the ride access queue over here as well. Yeah, once that's been cleared, the main queue will start to move quicker. Yeah, one train, not great to be honest, but you know, I'd rather it be open and on one train than on no trains at all. I'm sure there were some discussions at Alton Towers this week about whether they should even open it on one train, but I think they've made the right call, because at least if people want to get on it, they can do. So yeah, we're going to join the line a little bit before ride close, because to be honest, the park's really filtering out, so we thought we'll get in there and we can watch the nice sunset with Big Bob just here. folks, nearly time for our night ride on Wicker Man. I tell you what, look how awesome the new screens are just over there on Big Bob. They look fantastic. And yeah, we're getting to see them at night on opening day. I was just saying to Charlotte, I think this is the latest night I've had at Alton Towers on opening day. Don't normally get it this late. It's cold though, isn't it?
Absolutely freezing.
Yeah, it's chilly. It had nice spring weather all day, but
now it's got really cold.
really cold now. The sun has dropped. Well, there you go, Wicker Man. We've been waiting 90 minutes. So yeah, looking forward to getting on. A little bit less than advertised, which is good. But yeah, we're nearly there now. But well, I say that by the time we're on, probably about another 15 minutes. You got to think it is only the one train. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. We'll have our ride and we'll wrap up the vlog from the Alton Towers opening day 2022. Well, we got our ride there on Wicker Man at night, 100 minutes later.
I know, but I just want to say a huge well done to Team Wicker Man today.
Oh yeah, like they've done the best on there. Like I do feel sorry for them, opening day, running till nearly 7:30 at night.
They've done the best, so huge well done Team Wicker Man.
Yeah, really good on there. Not ideal running one train, but you know what? They've done the best they can do.
Exactly, and it was running really well.
Well, there we go, the park's deserted now, like an hour and a half after ride closed. But what a great opening
I've
day.
had a really good day today. It's been brilliant. I think the park's looking so fresh.
It is, there's been so many improvements across the park. The new additions in CBeebies Land are great. And yeah, just in general, like things like all the new resurfacing work that's took place.
They've done a really good job.
Oh, it's fantastic to see. Along with that as well, we've got quite a lot of rides in today, which has been good.
A bit more than I thought we would actually.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure how much we were going to get in this morning. You know, I really thought the ride availability was going to be poor.
But it was brilliant.
Yeah, it's not been too bad at all with that, has it? But no, in general, a fantastic day back at the local park. It's always a pleasure to get back to Alton Towers. We're lucky to live so close, aren't we?
We are so close and so lucky.
Well, it's been a great day. Thanks for joining us here on opening day. We'll have a merchandise vlog coming up and also food coming up as well in the next few weeks. So similar to we've done the past few years. And yeah, covering all of that. But yeah, in general, a fantastic day. I'm looking forward to the events this year.
I can't wait for the events.
Festival of Thrills coming up very soon. And of course, yeah, then we'll be into Mardi Gras and Oktoberfest, Scarefest, fireworks, Christmas. Oh, it's going to be an action-packed year full of vlogs and content here on the channel. No, thanks to all the staff. They've done a great job.
You've done a brilliant job.
You know, obviously, yeah, there's been a couple of ride closures, but nothing too bad, I don't think.
No, nothing too bad, I don't think at all.
You know, all the major coasters open. Yeah, shame about the capacity a little bit on a couple of the rides, but not too bad at all, I don't think. Thank you, see ya, bye. But yeah, really fantastic day. So thanks for joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide. Alton Towers opening day. One final update I wanted to get in. Look up here. There you go, they've updated the logo to the new logo on there, which is good.
Really nice.
And the monorail's still open as well. Brilliant. There you go. Thanks for joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide. And from the both of us, that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next vlog.